This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I am delighted to be here helping you with playing the guitar. In this quick answer episode, I'm going to be explaining how we do bass note runs between the chords D, G, and A. So I've got a chord progression written up here on the board that uses some of the common ways we might run into going between D, G, and A. You might also see A7 out there. This, of course, would work for that as well. Now, this is part of our flat picking style, which is super fun. This builds upon the skill, though, of inserting bass notes into strumming patterns and alternating bass notes into strumming patterns. So if you've never done this before, you're going to want to check out those videos that help with the strumming side of this and the plucking of the bass note side of this. So I'm using a strumming pattern that comes straight out of those videos and is pretty common for this style, where we're going to go bass, down, up, and then alternate bass, down, up, bass, down, up, alternate. Could alternatively go bass down with that alternate. Just do a down strum. I'm going to demonstrate it with the up strum because it's kind of quick. And you got to hear it to be able to learn to do it. And the bass down is a little bit more obvious. So I'll demonstrate it with this, but you can do it with either. Okay, so looking at the bass note runs that happen in between, the best way to figure it out is really to find the scale tones that go with the scale of the key. So we're in the key of D for this progression that goes D, G, D, A, D, G, A, D. The chord that we start and end on, if that matches, it's almost a sure bet that that's the key we're in. So we're in D major. Once in a while you will start on a chord that's not in the key of the song, or it's in the key of the song, but it's not the home chord or the tonic chord or the one chord or the names that we use that for of that key. So we could start on something else, and sometimes we actually end on something else, but usually we start and end on the chord of the key, and if not one then the other. The most common thing, though, for sure, is to end on the chord of the key. So we're in the key of D. The key of D major has two sharps. It has F sharp and it has C sharp. So we need to figure out how to do these scale notes. So I have my open D string, they're the fourth. If I go descending, I'm down to a C sharp, 4th fret of the 5th string, B, 2nd fret of the 5th string, open A, so the open string of the 5th string. Then I have a G natural, 3rd fret of the 6th string, I have F sharp, 2nd fret, and the open E. So if I come down, if we had another string, a lower string, we could go down to the actual D, but we only make it down to step 2. So D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. We're going to need that. We will just figure out the notes on that 4th string. We usually do these bass note runs on the bass strings, so strings 4, 5, and 6. So if I needed to, I have an E at the 2nd fret on the 4th string and an F sharp at the 4th fret, so I can use those. Okay, so now as we look at it, it's all about the chord that we're going to. So we're starting on a D. So we're going to look at where we're going to, which is a G. So we'll look at G first. So with going to the G, we can approach it two different ways. We can approach it from the 2 steps that are just higher than it in the scale, or the 2 steps that are just lower than it in the scale. So I have my G note here. I could approach it from the open E, the F sharp, and then the G. F sharp, G. Or I could approach it from higher. I could come down B, A, G. So I had G, A, B, A, G, or G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G. So I can approach E, F sharp, G, or B, A, G. So we're coming from D, then we have those 2 options. I can go B, A, G. Again, I got D, B, A, G. So D, B, A, G. Or I could do the other one. D, open both work. Either one. Either one's fine. You might find the down to G a little more common, but not necessarily. So they both work. Going to D, we have a couple options. So we have the D. We can come higher than the D with F sharp, E, D. So we can come down to it. F sharp, E, D. F sharp, E, D. Or we can go up to it with B, C sharp, D. So B, C sharp, D. B, C sharp, D. B, C sharp, D. So when going there from a G, I have the G, B, C sharp, D works, or I could go G, F sharp, E, D. Either one works. So we'll practice going back and forth between D and G and G and D, and you can use either option. So we'd have G to the D, back to G, to the D, then to G, to the D, back to G, to the D, to the G, to the D, the G. So they both work great. Going from D to A and A to D. So how do we approach that A? Well, at the A there, we can go F sharp, G sharp, A. So 2nd fret, 4th fret to the open. We also have higher than coming down, C sharp, B, A. C sharp, B, A. So when going from D to A, the D's higher, it works really nice to go 4-2 D. Just as simple as that. I could, though, also do it the other way. So D. Going A to D, we can use the ones we already know about. B, C sharp, D, or F sharp, E, D. So I go back and forth between A and D here for a moment. The most common way to go from A to D and D to E is going to go from A, climbing higher to the D and back, going lower. That's going to be your most common one. So here's A up to D, back to A, back to D, back to A, back to D, back to A, back to D. From G to A is kind of uncommon, but we can do, I would probably go F sharp, G, A, because it sort of steps back from that G. That's a nice one. Or we can come right down, C sharp, B, A. So either one works just fine. I'm going to go ahead and play this progression, and you can play along. I'll probably be a little improvisatory as there's more choices, so it's just how we're feeling it in the moment. But here you go. 1, 2, ready, and D. I won't do ready end. Kind of fun. Okay, I hope that helps. If you need help with how to go between other chords, there's quick answer videos that go through all the different sort of most common combinations that we use in songs. And if you need help with those strumming patterns, you can check out those quick answer videos on that. Keep having fun playing the guitar, and we'll catch you again. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com.